Crystal, and I'm here with your April 17th, 2020 daily tarot reading. And in this reading, I'm picking up on the overall vibe of the day. So let's go ahead and get into whatever our daily guidance is for the 17th. See what we have. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone had a pretty good week. I hope it wasn't too intense for you. Oh, this card wanted to come out. What is it? Prince of Swords. And let's pull one more card for the 17th. Okay. All right, 2 sevens. I like that. Kind of going with the theme. And what is this? The mice. All right. So the first card out being the 5 of Cups in reverse is a good card, okay, to have in reverse. Because it talks about that emotionally speaking, we will be able to see the glass half full. All right. And I think that's always great because the 5 of Cups normally talks about a lot of sadness and grieving and depression and hurt feelings and just gloominess. When you feel bad, it's hard to shift that. You can change your thoughts, but it's hard to initially change your feelings. And so that's why the 5 of Cups normally hits pretty hard, but it is in reverse. So we're able to see the glass half full. We're able to pull ourselves out of any emotional ruts that we found ourselves in this week. Now, with some of these other cards around, some of you could have been dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the Prince of Swords. Maybe you just didn't feel good. Maybe you felt like this person was using you, or maybe you felt like this person was not communicating well with you because the swords rule how we talk, how we communicate, things like that. So, and the Prince of Swords, sometimes it's not even personal. He's just so quick, or this masculine energy is just so quick in how he or the masculine energy, the Prince of Swords, moves. So it's not always personal. It's just things are said and sometimes they're not said. And because that person might be moving too quickly or doing something, focusing on themselves, they can maybe overlook a question, or sometimes we can take that too personal. So it just depends. Now, of course, we know when someone is outright using us after so long, okay? And with this type of energy, you would know because the mice card is here. And this is always the energy of somebody coming in, taking what they want and leaving you with whatever is left and not bringing anything in return but shit. It's like, what do mice bring you? Like germs, poop, like they're a little cute, so maybe they sneak their way in. Maybe you feel bad for them or something like that. But the mice card is this energy of take, take, take. So just watch it, because if you get too much into all the people who have stolen or used you or taken from you, then you give more into this harsh way of thinking and talking to yourself and treating yourself badly, not being able to see the bigger picture of things when the Prince of Swords is here. Now, if you have been dealing with something like that, today would be a good day to communicate that, to speak out for yourself and say, hey, what you said, didn't do hurt my feelings. It made me feel boss, lover, talking to yourself the way that I talked to myself last week, or the way that I handle this situation, whatever it is, whether it's a personal conversation or a conversation you'll be having with someone else. The mice card is still something that needs to be acknowledged with the Prince of Swords. It's like, speak up, say what needs to be said. Don't allow people to just slither in and sneak in and take what they want and leave you with whatever is left. Now, for some of you all, I hope you're not doing this because we know how karma works. You know, you don't want to ever use a person for your own gain, because ultimately it just doesn't get you where you want to be. So just think about things like that in the long run. I think that the Prince of Swords, though, is great when it comes to communication. But if you see things getting too competitive or too over the top or too many comparisons, well, you said this, and the only reason why I said that was because you did that. Then, of course, this will be the time where you use your beautiful energy of the Nine of Coins and retreat into your own beautiful isolation of, you know what, I'm going to give myself a nice foot massage or a manicure because I can't go and get my toes done or something. Or I'm going to buy myself something nice off Amazon. No, I'm not going to spend my whole stimulus check if you got a stimulus check, but I am going to do something nice for myself. And why not? These times have been stressful. Maybe it's nobody personal. Maybe you just feel like life is picking from you. Maybe you just feel like things have just happened to where it's just take, take, take. And this is finally the energy with the Seven of Wands to where you can stand up for yourself and you can learn what true love, self-love, and independence is. The Nine of Coins woman has really been through a lot in her life, or man, of learning that I am alone, but I'm not lonely. And if this relationship, if this friendship, if this job is not making me feel value, then I will value myself. And I will do something nice for me and just kind of deal with that another day after I've addressed it. Sometimes you can address situations and still get no resolution. So that's when you result back to the Nine of Coins of staying grounded, of being at peace, of not allowing what you cannot do anything about to cause you strife and pain. Okay. And just to touch on the Seven of Wands a little bit more, this energy comes up when we feel like, oh, this person has this, why don't I have that? This is the card of, yes, needing to realize that I don't have to compare myself to anybody else's life, but I will speak up for myself and I do know what I need. And I also say with this card, if somebody is not listening to you, or if somebody is not, it's just like if someone is at a place in their life, I always say this, where they have nothing to lose, and meaning that they'll go to any extreme to hurt you. They don't care if they go to jail, or they don't care about this, or that is not the type of person that you want to get into it with. It's not because you're scared, it's because you're smart. It's like when people go low, you go high, because if they don't have anything to lose, then that's them. Let them keep that energy. But at the same time, even realizing that, hey, I am above this right now. I'm not stooping to that level, but you won't disrespect me. The next time you disrespect me, I'm calling the police, something like that. But anyway, the Seven of Wands is a card that does, on a positive note, it gives you, to me, energy. Whenever the Seven of Wands is here, I'm like, oh, we can get some things done. We can move past some of this emotion and really use that fire to take care of tasks, okay? So I think today should be an overall good day. Of course, you want to watch the mice card, because this can be people just coming in. I want this, I want that. It's easy for a person to butter you up or be nice when they want something or after they've gotten something, so just be cautious of that. Regardless, I hope that you have a beautiful day. I hope that everything goes exactly as it needs to go, and I will see you all later.